Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have pulled out the trusty scarf. Well, because, okay, did you know that your throat is the most exposed part other than your own head? You know what? It wouldn't kill me to have hair that doesn't have the random stray hair and fuzzies, you know? And then it always happens on the sides, like, fing, or fing. It's like, screw you, we're going to do what we want to do. Of course, today I might end up taking my hair down because it's short enough. Short enough and long enough. I'm having the, I call it the seasonal post-nasal drip issue. So, Thanksgiving. You know, I've had a lot of customers complain that, you know, they haven't seen not one Thanksgiving commercial. They haven't seen not one, oh, it's construction. I'm like, what's that clicking noise? I was afraid it was my car again. I was gonna be like, no! Don't you act up again. Oh, speaking of which, a lot of people have asked me whether or not, got it. A lot of people ask me whether or not I use any talismans for driving. Because let's be honest, driving is very stressful because we got a lot of people that are losing their shit in their own cars. Either they're exploding or they're imploding. So this is something. It is an incense burner, actually, but I don't have the heart to burn things on it. It's pretty. So I use it as kind of like a charm. Mirrors reflect negativity or whatever you throw at it. And this thing actually has Target's eye, so it's luck. And citrine? Yeah, citrine. And this is a Virginian quartz with, I call it an evil eye ward on it. One front and back. That's self-explanatory as to what that is for. And I also have this. This is my first, like, set of rosaries. I call it rosaries. I made. Once upon a time, these did glow in the dark. So, they were pink and orange. Because at the time, that was, like, my favorite color. Together. Pink and orange. They don't glow in the dark anymore. But I do, however, keep them here. They kind of act as like a, there we go. There we go. Because I've had a lot of close calls, so seeing those and having them here do make me feel better. Call it for what it is. There is such a thing as smudging your vehicle to keep bad juju away, which let's be quite frank on this. You're always gonna have bad juju in your car because you are going everywhere and anywhere with it. It's kinda unavoidable. It's no one's fault. It's not anything you can help. It's just one of those things because you're going everywhere and there's a lot of people on the road. The road doesn't really belong to anyone. It's a shared thing, and a lot of people don't seem to understand. Hang on, I'm just trying to put this cord away. There we go. Oof, sorry. So, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is supposed to be a time where people come together and, give thanks to what they have. And the one most very core and repulsive thing I find that people, sorry, I'm just scratching my nose, I'm not picking it, is doing Black Friday because you just had a meal, a feast, if you will, with your family, giving thanks to who and what and everything you have. Being thankful. And then all of a sudden Black Friday happens. Okay, I get that there's all these great deals and sales, for Black Friday. You're like, oh, I can get my Christmas shopping done in that one day. Let's be real, folks. Not really. Unless you only got 2 or 3 people on that list. If any. Yes, there's some great deals. But what is it really worth? Risking people driving like maniacs? We gotta hurry up and get to the doorbuster. Oh my god. Oh, I need 6 TVs. Don't know why, but I need 6 TVs. What the heck you gonna do with 6 TVs? I've done Black Friday once. I've told my husband that if I happen to be off, I will assist him. I will assist him, but I am not participating. If he wants to go diving into crowds and fighting off people for stuff, that's totally on him. He can go do that. He can do that all he wants to. It's like he looks for a reason for confrontation. I do not. If someone gives me a bunch of lip because I'm standing near something that they want, I'm going to tell them, now is there any reason to be ugly? You could have said, hey, could you please hand me that so-and-so that you're near? Or, hey, could you please step aside? I really want to get one of the... Yes, I will gladly do so. If you show manners, or heck, if anything, if you signal to get in front of me on the road, I will let you in. I will let you in. Novelty concept, guys. Novelty concept. The blinker on your vehicle that's usually found on the left side of your steering wheel actually lets other people know where you're going and where you need to go. If you need to merge left, signal left. If you need to merge right, signal right. I can't speak for everyone else, but I will. I will let you in. I will make you room. I will do my best. And if the asshole behind me is not going to let me have that, well, guess what? He rear ends me, it's on him. I'm not too worried. I have great insurance now. So, I'm not going to stop traffic for you. When I blink my lights at you, which is you flash your lights, some people don't understand what that means. They think you're telling them to hurry up. No. When you blink your freaking lights, it usually is actually supposed to mean, come on over. You're clear. You're good. Get on over. It does not mean hurry up, hurry up. Oh, actually, it could mean hurry up and get over. One of those things, Yeah. But I find Black Friday repulsive. And why is it even called Black Friday? Why has it gotta be that? Why can't it be Retail Weekend? Or Freaky Friday, because that's when everyone gets freaky and weird. Or fuck you Friday, because everyone has that mentality. Fuck you. Fuck you, that's my chocolate cake. That was my poor attempt of Cartman of South Park. So it's just messed up how we can, flip-flop from being grateful and then reverting back to being greedy, rude, selfish, and just plain ugly. In only 24 hours. Sometimes some other people less than that. Now, what I don't get is people that soon as Halloween is over, people stick their Christmas stuff out. Why? Because the holidays are stressful and I don't want to forget. Honestly, I know it's fun to decorate. Seriously, you gotta pick and choose what you do in the holidays if you are balancing work, family, or school, and all that, and more. Life. Just life. If you are losing your mind over a holiday, you really need to figure out why. And if it's just too much for you, tell your family. Tell your friends, hey, I've got a lot going on this year. So if I don't make those brownies you're wanting, I'm sorry. Which is why, mainly, I really end up forgetting or I don't have time to, do a brownie or do a cake or sometimes. Well, this year, I might very well have that time, and I'm hoping I do. I like baking, I like cooking, and I like watching people eat my stuff, because if it's good, it makes me feel good, if people like it, It's like, oh God, Heather, this is so good. I'm like, oh, thank you. I like cooking. I do, if time permits. But sometimes I don't have time. But I think this year I will have time because I'm not working on top of stuff and people. I have room, I have organization, so I don't have to spend an hour or two looking for what I need to get what I want done. It's right there at my fingertips. It's like, oh, here. You gotta learn to sacrifice some things. You can't do it all, We're only one person, and if you can muster up some help, by all means, don't be so prideful that you turn down help. If someone say, hey, is there anything I can do to help you? Or do you need any help? Or make it fun. Be like, hey, if you help me, I'll cook something, or we'll order some food and hang out. And when we're done at a certain time, we could do this or that and the other. Oh. So when that happens, you're able to enjoy it, and your friends or family member, if they understand that you're stressed and you're a spaz case sometimes, even more fun, because they get it, they understand. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, what's wrong with her? She's just losing her shit. No. So, this holiday season, I think a lesson could be learned of taking care of oneself. I mean, it's not going to hurt you to try to take care of yourself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have my hair down today because it does not want to cooperate with me. It will not cooperate with me. And you know what? That's fine. Whatever. I'm just trying to be easygoing as possible. So, I also notice people's coping, adult coping strategies are either acting out, drinking, and picking up horrible habits. I am going to try my damnedest to not pick up a bad habit on this holiday season, because usually around come December, I am either vaping or bumming cigarettes off people. I am not gonna bum cigarettes off people. Okay? Not going to bum cigarettes off folks. And I am not going to profusely hit my vape as if I'm the little engine that could. No, not doing it. Now, if I hit it every now and then, okay, maybe. Other than that, I'm going to meditate more. I need to get back in the habit of that. So, if you guys want some quick or easy tips on meditating, like on the fly, because a lot of us are going to be busy. Some of us have jobs that revolve around the holidays, like, here's a shout out to someone, a UPS driver. You know? I also have another friend who is a FedEx driver and mail courier. Did I say right? Courier, whatever. Mail person. There. I doubt I can speak English sometimes. I don't know why I have that problem. But, oh, my neck. My back. Don't you finish that. A lot of my tension goes in my neck and shoulders. Oh, stretching is a temporary relief. But we all need to remind ourselves that there are people out there that are suffering from depression and a lot of holiday issues, like, holiday depression. It is a proven fact that suicide rates increase by after Halloween. Usually it starts earlier than that. Usually it starts later than that. Some people can stay strong up until Christmas. We need to remind ourselves that there are people suffering quietly. They're suffering even when they're smiling. They're suffering even when they're laughing. I too, I can't say used to. There are times during the holidays where I get so depressed because I miss people badly around the holidays, to the point where I physically feel like my heart is aching. there are memories that I wish I could relive because they were so wonderful and magical and joyous. But they're gone. Now, me talking about this, I'm not trying to make someone depressed. I'm trying to project to the people that don't understand. You don't know if your harsh word or your nasty remark or your cold shoulder or your rudeness could be the catalyst of someone spiraling downhill. Hell, you driving like a maniac and hateful and flipping people off. That too could be a catalyst. Now, I'm not telling everyone to walk on eggshells. I'm telling the people that are suffering that tomorrow can be better. And if, God willing, you decide to do something brash, you take away that chance of it getting better. You have so much to live for. You just don't know that you could be the source of someone's pure joy and happiness, and you take it away if you don't give it a chance. And yes, I am talking about suicide. You don't know that you could be the source of someone's pure joy and happiness, or you don't know if you could find someone or something that brings you that pure joy and happiness. You just don't know. You got to give it a chance. Face every day with the possibility of it getting better, because it can get better. Believe me, I've hit rock bottom to the point where I've attempted and I failed. It does take a lot of nerve for me to admit to that. Because I do feel shame that I didn't think of other people while I was that low. Honestly, depression can lie to you. It can steal from you. It can lie to you, telling you, making you think that no one in the world gives a care. It could steal time and a chance for things to get better. Because things can get better. Really, seriously. So, and if you can't help anyone, please don't hurt them. Famous words of the Dalai Lama. If you can't help them, then please don't hurt them. And some people, when they're really depressed, you just helping them does hurt because they don't feel like they're worth it. So please don't take it the wrong way when we start getting angry or cry. Or if we seclude ourselves, don't take it the wrong way. It's not you. It's not always you. You got to get them to talk. So, you got to be patient. You got to be kind, especially around this time of year. Because you don't know what someone else is going through. So, yeah. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? You trying to have a good day and be kind to people. I thoroughly enjoy being good to people. I thoroughly enjoy it to the utmost highest. It is my everyday little joy is to say hello. How are you? And tell them that I am happy to hear that they're doing good. And if someone says they're not doing good, I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. It's a genuine wish I have for people, and I wish it for people. So, with that being said, I really hope you guys do your best. Love and light to you all. And I wish we all have a really good day today.